So how much of an excavation have you guys planned? And I'd
Oh.
love to be.
For the slide cemetery, we have not planned anything.
Oh, you haven't?
No, it's first of all, part of it is on city municipality grounds. And secondly, there's no real reason for us to excavate here because it's not being washed out, it's not being eroded, it's not being disturbed in any way. And we, of course, have not that much, not many funds. We don't have enough money. The excavations cost a lot of money.
So you haven't had a lot of visitors like me, I guess, that want to come out and visit their ancestors.
No, we've in the almost 30 years I've been here, you were probably about the third visitor that has ties with the Stampeders in the Avalanche Cemetery here.
How incredibly beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It is very pretty.
So this would have been where he
Right
was
in
buried,
front.
this right in
Yes.
front?
It's a little depression there.
So if, according to your records, Werner is buried here, I would assume that if you have most of the graves marked, that one of the unknown graves would be where he is located. Is that correct?
Not necessarily. I mean, the newspaper accounts mention his name as dying in the avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
But unless we actually dig into the newspapers, we don't know if he was shipped home or if he was buried here.
Mm-hmm.
Now there may be some records, the military may have made records. There's a lot of things we don't know about the cemetery. You'd think it would be very straightforward, but it's not. Very complex.
It's not quite what I had imagined, but I guess the way I look at it, with all of the pandemonium and the issues that were going on back then, this was probably the best that they could do to make some sort of a concerted effort to keep them buried in one place.
Exactly.
And we weren't aware of the fact that they were buried in one single spot.
Yeah.
So to me, that's comforting because they weren't just, you kind of get a picture that they were, lost and they couldn't find the bodies, and when they did, they just had one mass grave somewhere. And
No, they were buried in separate graves. Yeah.
but I guess in a way I'd rather see that. I came from over that area just because I felt like there wasn't anything there. I didn't feel a presence or some sort of spiritual union. And I just walked over here and walked right past that area and just felt like this was where I needed to be. It's an incredible feeling. I mean, you walk all through this area here and you feel the spirit of the people, but you don't have that incredible emotional thought